How's it going, boys? Today we're doing the Infinity Turns deck, the second most requested deck, the Magistrate Scepter deck with Infinity Turn combos, and proliferate. Now I tried to make this deck without proliferate a long time ago, but essentially it wasn't all that great. It's possible, but proliferate is by far the easiest way to do it. So, 3 searches for Azcanta, 3 Voltaic Servants, 2 Cleanse the Mind, 3 Sinister Sabotage, even though Cleanse the Mind is completely not needed. 4 Gifts of Paradisio, 3 Absorbs, Abolishes, 3 Magistrate Scepters, 3 Settle the Wreckages, 4 Chemist's Insights, 4 Wilderness Reclamations, 3 Cleansing Novas, 2 Nissa who shakes the world, and a bunch of lands. 3 Karn's Bastion's a must. So, it's a pretty easy combo, and it's relatively not even that hard to pull off. Honestly, if you have 4 lands, actually 5 lands, if you have 5 lands and 2 Wilderness Reclamations, this combo is easy money to actually just pull off. So yeah, it's pretty easy. It gets a little bit used to, so you don't actually botch it up on your own. But essentially, it's not that hard to pull off. So yeah, and this, by the way, is not exactly 100% needed. It just makes it a lot easier. So there you have it. It makes it easier, so we kind of just essentially just do it. Okay, let's start off with this. Seems like a fine choice indeed. An opt of the enemies. Okay, so is this gonna be a blue tempo deck? I don't want my Magister Scepter to actually just get, brutally... Oh no, it's not. It is something else. Okay. Do I want to drop the Servant? No. There's no reason to drop the Servant. Also, our win condition is Nissa. I just took it because it proliferates the land and it does get you extra mana, because at the very start you're kind of a little bit mana-starved, so it's not really essentially the greatest of times in the hood, whatever. So yeah, pretty much we have already gotten all the combo pieces. Oh, this is a Balls discard deck. Ooh, scary. A negate, you say? That's scary. Well, whatever. It doesn't really matter to us. Ooh, a Bolas. Yes, I kind of expected that one. So we're going to be dropping the Nissa, because Nissa is, well, the weakest, sadly, here. Well, you can't win them all. Sometimes you get Nissa, sometimes you get Nissad, if there's any even remotely closely feasible difference there. Okay, so this guy is going pretty balls deep. I do not like that. Doesn't seem fun at all. But the good part is essentially we kind of have everything as we want it to be set up. So, admittedly, we didn't even botch up the land because, well, it doesn't matter. Put that on whoever, whatever. And, we're pretty much almost set for Infinity Turns. Oh, wait, we are set for it. Well, are we? I haven't done the math because I just don't care enough usually. But this should be enough. All we need to do is not botch up the activation of the Scepter thing. And that should honestly be everything. Honestly, that should be everything. Okay, if he can't kill this, he pretty much just loses. That's essentially how this deck goes. Okay, he does the dragon thing. He can attack me for a bunch. 12 damage, that's a lot. Okay. I really hope that I can actually just Infinity Turns this. Okay. So we do a proliferate here. Boom. Okay. Then we just... Do we attack? Let's just attack. There's no reason not to attack. Wait, what? To any target. So let's not attack, shall we? Okay, so do that on anything. It doesn't matter. Just do that again. And then we just do this. Okay, seems pretty simple, right? Okay. So, and now we remove the things from the scepter. That's essentially how it goes. And now... Actually, we're dead because this is not enough, sadly. Okay, so it doesn't matter what we tap, but you kind of get the point. You need 2 Wilderness Reclamations, and this works absolutely fantastically. But, sometimes it's just sadly impossible. Or, you just need, well, Just need 2 Wilderness Reclamations. So yeah, didn't get enough here, sadly, but you know, we were close. We were close, as you can see. All we needed was 1 more Wilderness Reclamation and we would have gotten infinity turns. Or, you know, enough lands and 2 Karn's Bastions, or, you know, whatever. Can't win, sometimes, but, you know, it happens. Ooh, Bedeviled, he actually had a counter to that. Well, whatever. But you kind of get the point from just 1 game, how easy it is to actually pull off this combo. It's not really hard when you have so many search tools like Search for Azcanta and ways to just buff up your manas. So yeah, it's very simple. It has its finesse moments. It has its everything, to be honest. Okay, so this is fine-ish, I think. Well, we're gonna see. Again, Cleanse the Mind, completely not exactly needed in this deck, but hey, I am not gonna get killed by Mill. I am absolutely all hands on. Oh, are you gonna cancel my Search for Azcanta? Oh, a Spell Pierce, of course. Of course. Man. Well, you know, that's honestly kind of almost fine. I'm just gonna do this now. Maybe he's gonna Spell Pierce again, or something like that. No, he doesn't. Okay. So, Wilderness Reclamation, have Chemist's Insight. We have a lot currently that actually is gonna make everything happen pretty goodly. Okay, too bad we can't cast anything, but Chemist's Insight is the opportunity. Still not exactly a single good land. Scary. Okay, let's see. Is he gonna counterspell this? Don't like this. Okay, he is actually pretty deep in the blue. Okay. So it's not exactly gonna be hard, most likely, to just flat out win this guy. Are you gonna put anything on him? No? No? Okay, you didn't. Well, let's see. Do we want to do this? Yeah, we kind of want to do this. Let's just get rid of the Gift of Paradisio and it's fine. Okay, okay, finally a forest. Took forever, but we found the forest, lads. Okay, that was a little bit expected, as we all know. He could be theoretically out of counterspells at this. Okay, he's obviously not out of counterspells. But is he out of counterspells that actually do things? The real question. Okay, you need a real bench. Ooh. Okay. So, does that get played now? Sinister Sabotage, okay. Well, he got the idea. Okay, it looks like we're gonna be winning this one pretty easily because we have all the cards needed and everything. So yeah, gonna Cleansing Nova his ass. And that's his, oh god, he's drawing a lot. That means, oh god, he's drawing a lot. Oh god. Well, that honestly just clears the board completely. So, can't really argue about that outcome. And we might as well drop this. And he's out of counterspells. At least counterspells that cost, you know, 2 mana. Well, 3 mana. No, 2 mana. 2 mana it is, boys. Oh, I don't want to deal with this crap. Jesus Christ. Well, whatever. Gifts of Paradisio. Okay. I'm gonna play a couple of gifts now. And they're essentially, well, they're not free, but you get the point. So, do I actually need to do this? Absolutely not. Still gonna do it, though. Still gonna do it. Okay, now we have mana up to wazoo, and all we need is 1 Scepter, and we can, well, essentially infinity combo this pretty easily. Just because we have enough mana and 2 Karn's Bastions. Well, we need the Scepter, and we need the Wilderness Reclamation. Which technically is, well, honestly not exactly. Jesus Christ, thank you for the free Cleansing Nova. I am a fan. I am a fan, you know. You can attack me if you want. It's fine. It's absolutely fine, and there's nothing you can do against my Nova. Oh, God, you're gonna counterspell it. Too bad I have Okay, he's just gonna give up. Well, that's a blue deck when it runs out of steam. This deck is, well, relatively good at making people run out of steam. Okay, so onward we go. Haven't still pulled out the infinity combo. Honestly, it's tedious. When you pull it off, it's just tedious. Well, we're gonna see how it goes. Honestly, it should probably go extremely fine. Well, that's good. Okay, let's see. This is search for Azcanta and everything, and we go first. Yes, this hand is definitely decent. Okay, this should theoretically be a very good starting hand. Cleanse the mind, extra card draw. Okay, we don't need the extra card. I should get rid of Cleanse the Mind. Every deck I put it in, except the, well, what's his name? Is it something? I'll remember the name. But it's pretty much useless in every deck I make except that one. But I will put something anti-mill in my decks. I can't live with that. Living without anti-mill in my decks is just... It's just not worth living, honestly. Also, if you put something anti-mill... oh, yeah, I'm gonna keep that, probably. Okay, do I want to drop this? Yeah, I'm gonna drop it, see what happens. Nothing probably happens. Okay. So, need 3 mana, so I can just Gifts of Paradiso on something. Ooh! What is this? What is this? Interesting, to say the least. Didn't expect those potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna drop the Magistrate Scepter because this guy looks like he potentially has things that, you know, counterspell. It does look a little bit like it. Because, you know, Plague Crafters, well, Plague Crafters can fit in a lot of decks, so maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. A Liliana Avatar, so I'm expecting not a good... Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. Do we need this? Yes, sadly we do. Sadly, we kind of do. Also, anything he gets, well, anything he gets is honestly pretty useless. We already have the Scepter. He can get both of my Voltaic Servants, and he can get, the, what's it called? And that's pretty much it. Yeah, he can't really do too much here. And I'm gonna slowly, considering this is a slow deck, I'm just gonna slowly start putting points on the Scepter. And also, that's gonna flip Search for Azcanta real good. And Search for Azcanta is gonna be, well, real good also. So what do we get? What do we get, game? Tell me! Tell me, what do I get? Game? Game? Do I need to reconnect? Hopefully I don't need to reconnect. Oh, it's his thing. He actually has something to do? Really? You have something to do, enemy. What are your options here? Kill your own thing? Do I want that in the library? Yeah, I do want that in the library, in case I actually find something that's, you know, reasonably dangerous. Okay. So, 4, 6. 6 is not a bad number. Admittedly, I need to be careful that he does not not accidentally, but he just does not. Probably also it's a little bit smart that the Magister Scepter that up, but I want them on in case we just find, what's it called? What's it called? Got the name. Oh, so hard. So hard. Okay. So, if you have, by the way, if you put 4 counters on this thing, he's really fast on picking the cards. I wonder what he's getting. I really wonder what he's getting. A little bit scared. I want to flip this. Oh, Helm of the Host. He just does not have things, huh? Okay. That stays in the library. Okay, do I just put it there? Does he have removal? Playcraft. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just see what happens. Something good may happen, something bad may happen. Considering he sacked Helm of the Host, I think he has, well, more Helms of the Host. So yeah, also if he kills this, we just flip Search for Azcanta, which is also good. Okay, a murder. I'm gonna let this resolve because I'm not too scared. Okay, so it's his turn. I'm gonna save the Sinister Sabotage in case we find actually something good. 4 mana, what is he doing? Nothing. Really now, enemy Kun? Really now? Is that your solution? The biggest problem probably here is the fact that he can get counter spells out of my deck, and counter spells are gonna be really annoying. Admittedly, you can't counterspell lands, so there is that part. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm just gonna cast this, I guess. And we're gonna get rid of the Sinister Sabotage. Okay, a Wilderness Reclamation. That is exactly what I kind of wanted. Okay, so the Magistrate Scepter proccing is not gonna be hard. Yes, yes, you get the Plague Crafter back. We know what it... Oh, yes! And transform it is. Okay, so this is pretty on point. Okay, so let's see. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Yeah, I'm just... Okay, so now we just resolve that. Don't do anything else. We kind of need a little bit more mana base, but yeah. Can't really do enough damage. He can't well, he can steal a Cleansing Nova, which would be actually really bad and sad. Do I want to use this? I actually think I do want to use this. Search for Azcanta. Let's just show him that we do have counter spells in case of anything. Okay. So he mills my deck a little bit, but again, not too afraid. Like, not afraid at all of that. It would be sad if he got my Nissas. That would honestly be really, really frustrating. But all in all, I do think it's currently fine. Okay, he has counter spells, that means, because he just completely ignored that part. Okay. So, are you gonna play something? A Plague Crafter. Do I want to counterspell it? Yeah, I probably do. I want to find one more Wilderness Reclamation that can go into the graveyard. Don't care enough. More counterspells, you say? Okay, let's see. Yes, we can get one extra turn here pretty easily. Pretty easy. Pretty easy and cheesy. Do I want to get this back in my deck? Honestly, for the time being, I kind of don't. So let's just do this. Let us just do this. Okay, and proliferate. You don't want to accidentally, like, do the wrong thing and proliferate it wrongly. So yeah, okay, so we get an extra turn here. And we're gonna be searching for something with this, I guess. Do I want the Cleansing Nova? I think I kind of do want the Cleansing Nova a little bit here. Okay, pass. Is that a land? Yes, it is a land. Okay, so this is the annoying part. Okay, do I want to cast this? Okay, let's first do this, and let's see how much mana do we have left. Are you shitting me? How the fuck did you figure? How did you figure that that's the right mana combination, game? How the hell did you figure that one out? Please, indulge me. I have absolutely no idea how the hell was that. How is that even remotely possible or feasible or whatever? Okay, just gonna pass this. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's something I did not expect to see, honestly. Completely something I did not want to see. Yeah, here's my Nissa. Here's my Nissa. Yeah, it's obviously my Nissa. Well, we needed to do that because we needed to see if we can actually, you know, do something or whatever, but yeah, not. He doesn't have any mana left, so this should be pretty much the end-all be-all. So that's really good. Okay, let's see. He still has counter spells, but we should be on infinity turns like right about soon now. If we get this, if we get a Wilderness, my Wilderness Reclamation. You were the chosen one and whatnot. Okay, do that. Do this. We need to do this, sadly. Well, not exactly sadly, but you kind of get the point. Let that enter tapped. Let that one resolve. Let's get a let's get some more of these cracking, and we need to slowly but surely find one more Magister Scepter, huh? Okay, that's not exactly bad. Drop this. Play that. Put the pause button. Get that. Let's see. Wilderness Reclamation, Nissa. We still have a bunch there, but he has stolen 4 cards off of me. So I'm not exactly a fan of that. We don't need this. Okay, more lands. Not exactly what I would like, but yeah, it's fine currently. And turn. But yeah, as you can see, we pretty much have gotten the infinity part right here, nailed down to almost a science. So yeah, it should be relatively easy to just, you know, constantly pop off everything now. Ah, second Karn's Bastion. Yes, that is actually good. Let's see if we can hit a Nissa. No, but we hit this, so that's even better, honestly. Pass. We can pretty much discard anything now. The cleansing knobs don't obviously matter. Oh, yes. That is actually exactly what we wanted to see. Okay, so I'm gonna do one of these. Because I just want to be essentially careful. There's no reason to be careful at this point, but yeah. Just gonna be careful for one turn. But yeah, the Infinity combo has been fully stacked, procced, and you know, everything in between. We have enough mana, so yeah. The Voltaic Servant allows you to do the combo on 2 Wilderness Reclamations and 5 mana pretty easily. But an average, whatever. An average, whatever. Okay. So let's just do this like properly. Next turn I'm gonna be dropping this because this will be essentially just 3 points on this thing. So yeah, you kind of get the point. Is there anything we can get with Search for Azcanta that we care about? Honestly, not really. So yeah, just press the pass turn, it's fine. And now you just drop the Nissa World Shaker. And essentially now you proliferate lands. Do that. Kablooey. Let's just add this, like on this. I think it's fine. No one cares, right? No one actually cares at this point. So yeah, you proliferate the Scepter, you proliferate the Nissa. You just get more turns by proccing the Scepter like this. And honestly, we don't even need to do too much here. Okay, just gonna press the end turn. Not even gonna look into the mana issue too much because it should not be a problem by far, honestly, at this point. So yeah, Nissa's ulti is ready. The Scepter has more charges, and the one single land gets proliferated to oblivion at this stage in the game. And Nissa's ulti is ready, and as you can see, that's essentially all she wrote. Okay, one more turn, one more Karn's Bastion. Why not at this point? Why not? Do the ulti, find all of the... I guess just make your lands immortal in that case. So yeah, make all of your lands immortal, call it a day, and you know, just keep proliferating. Just gonna do it this one more time, a turn, because I don't honestly want to do it just, you know, unreasonably too much. Okay. And that's all she wrote again. That's all she wrote. And now we can just attack. Ah, what an easy combo. What an easy combo. And we were so close last game to pulling it off also. It's pretty easy. It's pretty, well, it's not exactly cheesy, but it's well, it's just easy as you can see. Nothing really hard to it. Too bad last game we did not get the final piece of the puzzle. But yeah, as you can see, we can do magical things now. Magical things. The only thing about the Scepter you need to remember is that every time you use the Scepter, you tap it. So if you do not have enough Wilderness Reclamations plus mana, you kind of need to untap it correctly. So that's a big deal. Nissa, search for Azcanta, Sinister Sabotage, it's fine. Okay, so our deck is a little bit weak against two things. Extremely lucky early game aggro and extremely early game planeswalkers. Everything else it relatively does fine against. Jesus Christ, this guy did not even have a play. Oh, that's just sad. Sad. Well, whatever. Whatever. Stay together, harmony. You be something. Yes, I'm gonna keep that. Seems like the right choice. I'm gonna drop this so we can just play the Sinister Sabotages. You know, it looks like this guy is gonna be that type of person. 5 mana, come on. Drop that Pro Chamber Guardian my ass. Okay, Grove Chamber Guardians have officially... Ooh, do I want that? Well, I do want the lands. One is enough. Well, we do have a Nissa, so technically I actually think I kind of need to keep it a little bit. Okay, so we're just gonna keep it. You probably don't have anything else to play. Please tell me you don't have anything else to play. Please tell me that was your whole game plan. Just to draw Grove Chamber Guardians, because... Well, Grove Chamber Guardian on curve and proliferate adopting it on curve is also an extremely powerful thing to do. Because it's just really good. It gives you an extremely powerful early game. So yeah, so this guy probably currently is not understanding what the hell is going on. And that's understandable. I wouldn't also. Well, I honestly would. It's like search for Azcanta and a bunch of lands in blue and white. Obviously, it's a Teferi deck. Like, that's not even an actual question. It's a Teferi deck and everyone knows it. Okay, so we're gonna have Nissa, and it's gonna be cools, you know? Oh, by the way, her ulti fetches things like Temple Garden and whatnot, so the fact that we only have 4 forests in our deck is not exactly like a deal breaker. You know, pretty close. Do I need this? No. We need to start trying to flip the Azcanta. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Boom. And let's make this a land of destruction and whatnot. Okay, so essentially, if everything goes according to plan... Oh god! That was unexpected. Okay! Whew! Well, this is interesting. It's gonna be Nissa on Nissa action, you say? Well... Wait, is he actually gonna do it? The absolute Chad. Boys, this is the absolute Chad. I actually can't allow this to happen, though. I can just block one. We're gonna get the Nissa ulti up faster than he is gonna get it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Okay. So let's just do this. On this, I guess? Yes, on that. Okay, and we can drop a servant. Is it needed though? I think it is. Okay, so the question now is, do these lands untap? Yes, they do. Haha, indeed, yes, they do. Actually wasn't 100% certain, so, yeah. Okay, ooh, a red. That's very interesting. That's very profound of you, enemy-kun. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna attack? Ah! Do I want to protect my land? I think I honestly do. Okay, protecting my land against hedonism. Never thought I'm gonna actually do it. We don't need too many Voltaic Servants, because we still have not found the Magistrate Scepter. So this is gonna be a little bit problematic. Actually, it's not gonna be as problematic, it's just gonna be annoying. So, is this gonna be the battle of who gets the first emblem? It could be. God, I hate Nissa's on curve. It's absolutely the most annoying thing in this expansion by far. Nissa's on curve ruin everything. Okay, you made that red land into a, well, thing. Congratulations. What now? Well, you're obviously gonna do that, huh? He is currently above in the land advantage on me, so that's pretty bad. Also, he could buff above this land, so Nissa dies. And that would be extremely not the thing I am looking for. Which is problematic, to say the least, obviously. What? Oh, because it has trample. Oh, because it has trample. Okay, that's bad. So, graveyard, I guess. Transform, I guess. More things. Okay. So it is currently in the right state of mind, so I can actually do this, and that's not gonna be too bad. Okay, obviously he blocks because he can't let that happen. We're gonna do this. Actually, I should have probably proliferated. Okay, the Magistrate Scepter is at hand, so we can technically still do some magical roasting things. Should have proliferated the land to be a 4/4 because that's an instantaneous advantage. But yeah. Okay, that's honestly not good. Honestly not good, but we have time until this Nissa becomes big. So, but do we even do anything for just a single Nissa? I don't think I do. I don't think I do currently. It's far better to find something. Okay, this is gonna be useful. Okay, I am very sad that the Voltaic Servant actually needed to go bye-bye, because that's honestly bad now. Well, we're gonna exile his lands, but he's just gonna find, well, more lands, essentially. Okay, this is as good as it's gonna get. Okay. Okay. Do that, do that, do that, and everything's fine, right? We can actually still take the beating from the lands for a little bit longer, right? Or do we not want to take the beating from the lands a little bit longer? Ah! If I do this, don't proliferate enough, do we? It's still gonna be tapped, so this is my play. If he has a buff card, it's gonna be pretty disgusting, but hell, we kinda just need to deal with that for now. He doesn't have a buff card at least. And we can survive long enough. Okay. So we have enough now. Let's see. We need to start putting these things up. That's for sure, because that's gonna be the win part of the deck. Okay, do this. Next turn we exile a little bit more of his things. That should be fine, right? Okay, so we can't exactly proliferate and do everything at the same time, but should be close to it. I need one more land and I can start the proliferation bouncing. Okay, he makes that into that. That's absolutely fine. Okay, do I? Well, Settle the Wreckage is a must at this point. Too bad he doesn't. Too bad he does not get the. Too bad all of his lands don't go bye-bye. If we only had a volatile something, it would be good, because we would be able to infinitely bounce the turns. So yeah, his Nissa is pretty close to fruition, which is going to be a problem. But essentially, the moment we just get our things up, we just outscale him instantaneously. So that's going to be good. Pause. He's not going to do anything. You can actually leave that if you like. That's going to be fine. Okay, Chemist's inside, and I need, well, a land was fine. Clear the mine is not fine, but, you know, close enough. Okay, let's see what lands does it tap. It's good enough. It's good enough. I think off of this point we should be technically able to win. Right? He's gonna get the land buff, but that does not exactly mean that we're screwed. Okay. We need one more. We're gonna be able to cast. We need to do this, otherwise we're screwed. Okay, we need to get one more counter on him. Well, we need to get two more counters on him, and we can pretty much assure victory at this point. So we need to do this, and it should be theoretically fine. Shit! We fucked up again, lads. Man, we're really good at this fuck up part, but hey, that's fine. Okay, so whatever. We get a single turn. But it's still fine. It doesn't matter. Even if he gets the emblem, he doesn't have enough cards in hand to do actually anything of value here. Unless he gets something that destroys Magistrate Scepter, which is honestly, in my opinion, just not flat out happening. But, you know, that was sadly... Oh, we can't even do that. Okay, game. Okay. 10 out of 10. You did it, game. God damn. How did we fuck that one up? Oh, we didn't press end turn enough. Yeah, if we lose this, it's only because I didn't press end turn enough. Because we have enough lands to make this infinity with 2 Karn's Bastions on its own. So yeah, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Or maybe he's actually just gonna concede because he's AFK because he thinks the infinity turn part is happening. Could be. Could be. Damn it! I'm actually pissed that that happened. I am actually a lot pissed that that happened. Well, you dropped the land. The sad part is now we need to do this. That just flat out does not work good enough. Ah, I am so not happy about the situation. We could have had infinity turns already. Because again, get 4 points on the Scepter if you can get 3 turns, three additional procs per turn is gonna be super easy to keep it. Ah, god damn it. If we lose, I'm just not, I'm just gonna be pissed. A lot. Not gonna lie. But yeah. So close. So close. I think we still win, honestly. I think we do still win because it doesn't look... You can't kill us. There's absolutely no way. So, I think he's also just gonna ban him before anything happens. Jesus Christ. What a deck. I'm actually super surprised the proliferate combo is so easy to pull off. But honestly, I should have seen that coming, considering the non-proliferate version that I was making for such a long time. That was pretty much also as almost simple, but it was a little bit less consistent. So there is that. Okay, so three points on this little guy right here. He drops a land. We don't even need to settle the wreckage, honestly. There's no way he can. Well, actually, safety settle the wreckage probably should be a thing. Yeah, safety settle the wreckage. There's no way he does anything now. We should be completely fine. Okay, do we need the real question now pretty much becomes, do we cast Cleanse the Mind? Probably not. Let's see, do we want to cast a Forest or a Glacial Fortress? Whatever. At this point, it's pretty much whatever. Okay, let's see. Tap the correct lands. Thank you, game. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Yes, we can... Yes, this is infinity turns. We have enough mana. Good stuff. Is he gonna take now forever because he's a salty Jace Avatar user? I think it's gonna be like that. Okay, so boom. Boom that. We don't have enough mana, sadly, to do anything else, but, you know, we're getting pretty much 2 turns for free at this stage, so it's pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. Yeah, I think he's just gonna take a while now because he understands the error of his ways into queuing, you know, into us. And, you know, that's completely understandable anger to a degree. Okay, let's see. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I can just safety, just Magister Scepter at every turn, and it's gonna be absolutely amazingly fine. Okay, let's see. So now we can do this. Do that. A little bit more proliferation action. Boom. Get the 4 stacks on that. It's fine. 3 mana left. Almost fine. Play this. Obviously, play that. Get an extra turn. Just continue proliferating action and just hope that, you know, this does not happen. He's probably thinking, why hasn't he conceded it yet? Does he just want to see how this thing looks when it's actually, like, fully stacked? And should have actually done it differently. Could have cast Search for Azcanta and maybe gotten something out a little bit better. But all in all, again, it's still completely fine. A land. The more lands you have, well, the a little bit better. Okay. So, yeah. I wonder, does he just want to see the combo because this is something that does not happen all that often, or is this guy just like, you know what, I can probably win. I can probably still magically win somehow. Could be the case. So yeah, now we get to tap Search for Azcanta, which is gonna just get us so much closer to something else. And this is 2 turns free, so we can essentially spend mana any way we please next turn around. So that's just gonna happen, and we can still cast this Scepter. Well, obviously I'm not gonna do that, but close enough. Okay, so now we can tap Search for Azcanta, because we have the free mana. More Scepters, more Wilderness Reclamations, lads. More Wilderness Reclamation. Okay, so that's just happening. Boop. Also, by the way, you can't do this deck out without the Voltaic Servants, but they are really good when they happen. They are just really good when they happen. So, you know, never gonna give you up and whatnot. Okay, more free turns. Very good indeed. Very good. He should understand that there's no way he can win. But he's not giving up. He probably just wants to see how this plays out. Honestly, can't blame the poor sucker. Okay, so let's do the proliferate action one time, and then search for Azcanta. Okay, four counters on that. That's pretty much the big deal here, and hopefully we find a planeswalker. More searches for Azcanta. And Chemist's Insight is a very good card, because it just allows us to do this part now a lot smoother. Okay, search for do that. Boom. Let's see how much mana do we have left. 3 mana, that's fine. Do this, do that. And yeah. He probably is wondering what's our win condition. It's obviously Nissa. How the hell do you not understand that? I don't know, maybe he just wants to see it happen. He's clicking relatively fast for a salty Jace avatar. But, you know, it could be worse, but it could be a little bit better. It could be a little bit better. All I'm saying. So, Chemist's Inside. See what we can actually find here, because I really want to find out Nissa. It would be nice. It definitely would be nice. 6 charges on the Scepter. Okay, more of that. Okay, so I'm just gonna cast more of that, I guess. No more need for Settle the Wreckage or anything, honestly. Just gonna continue casting this. Gonna get rid of Settle the Wreckage just to establish a little bit of dominance. I think he's just gonna concede Explode. Looks like it. He is there because you can see a little bit of movement, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, so get rid of that. Cleansing, no. Why not? It's not like we're gonna need it anytime soon anyway, right? Okay, still not getting a single thing that I want. Have all my Nissas been dead? No, all of my Nissas are not dead. Huh, whatever. Okay, whatever. Play this land. Stab this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It takes a while, so I did say it is tedious for a reason. But, you know, all we need to do is find that Nissa. And suddenly everything's okay. Yeah, suddenly everything's... Oh, finally! Found the Nissa. Only took 17 billion years, but that's fine. Oh, that's absolutely fine. Now we can say good game. And he's thinking to himself like, no, not good game, no. I wanted to be the Nissa, she's on 8, but you're not doing, yeah, no. It's fine. Okay. So anytime he just chooses to press that magical button, we can start to use the Nissa. +1. Let's make the island the flying goat or whatever the hell this is supposed to be. And, you know, press next turn, essentially. Okay, let's attack his Nissa first because yeah. That's hatred right there. Took a little bit, but he figured it out. He figured out how much he has done. So yeah, that's essentially the deck. It's pretty easy to pull off. Again, it's really easy to pull off. And if you want, you can easily replace Voltaic Servants with Growth Spiral, or don't. The Voltaic Servants are probably, well, they are better in average always, but the Growth Spiral is also nice. But as you can see, this is not needed. If you can get three charges on the Scepter per turn, it's not needed. But you can pull off the combo with 5 mana and 2 Wilderness Reclamations, which is absolutely absurd to get infinity turns that fast. So yeah, you have options. And that is not hard to pull off with Chemist's Insight and everything else, honestly. So yeah. Or, alternatively, you just get rid of Clear the Mind because it's a shit card that we don't need. But my god, is it staying in this deck because reasons. So, anyway, this was Kuder Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my channel, like the video, check out the Patreon, check out the Discord, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.